Okay, so now let's create our new class where we will going to demo the dates in Java. So it's demo date 1. I'll create a local date so this will pretty much grab the current date and time. So if I want to display, it will display me that today is this date in this format, which is ISO format. So if you want to create a set date, you can just call local date.off. And that will display you that date. So you can either extract current date or you can set a certain date and then display that. The same date can also be displayed in a slightly different format, which I'm going to show you next. Birth date, or I should say birthday, will be on birthday dot get day of the month in month get month value. So birthday will be on 30th in month 1. Let me change this to March, and you'll see that it will reflect, it'll be on March, in March. Instead of day of month, you can also change to get day of week, and that will show you the day of the week, like birthday will be on Thursday. Also, instead of 03, I can call month dot and use a built-in constant March. That can also be done. So that's another way you can use the month. Summer semester starts 7 weeks after my birthday. Oh, and what you can do now is you can take the birthday and then you can call plus weeks, and let's say you add 7. Put 7 there. And that will show you semester start 7 weeks after my birthday on, or I shouldn't say birthday, and it's like past, or I should say it's from today. And let me change this to today. Plus, let's do maybe like 17. That's more realistic. Yeah. Summer semester starts 17 weeks from today on, And here we have June 3rd, 2021. Create our next class about time, demo time one. So just like local date, we have local date time class, which comes from, again, Java.time package. If you display the time in its original form, it just gives you this whole big time. The month, the day of the month, and the whole time, all the way to the milliseconds. So you can see that here is a T followed by the time. Before T, it's all date. Yeah, they changed that in the Java 15. So they basically took it in Java 15 from milliseconds to nanoseconds. So you have a more precise time because of the version of JDK you're using. Okay?
Okay, yeah, that's cool. I see.
Yeah, that's the reason. So what I will do is I will share with you in the chat the link to JDK 15 local date time version. This is basically the site that talks about the details. Okay, so time one dot get second. So this will show me only the seconds. So our instead of time in second, I should say time second value. So whatever is the current value in seconds, it'll just extract that. Let me create two separate time objects, time one and time two. Okay. Time one and time two. And you can see that I can only see the difference between them in your case, nanoseconds. In my case, it's milliseconds. So difference between time one and time two. So let's do a quick subtraction between the two, time one comma time two. And you will notice that it doesn't let me do that. Until unless I say time one dot get second minus time two dot get second. So it has to be numbers for it to tell me the difference. Of course, the answer will be 0 in this case because there is no second difference between them. They were created in the same second value, therefore the difference is nothing. Now okay, you guys should try this. I don't think so. It will run for me. Maybe it will run for me. I'll try. Get nano. Okay. Try to see if you can see the nanosecond. Oh, here you go. When you run it for get nano, do you also get a negative value? So now we are taking a
Yeah.
difference between the two in nano, and the reason you get a negative value is because time 2 was created after time 1, so it's a greater value. So when you're subtracting something greater from something less, you get a negative value. Now switch them, make this 2 and make this 1 to get a positive value. And now when you run it, it's going to give you a positive output because you're subtracting a smaller value from a larger value.